guys, welcome to Shelly Starts. I just want to welcome everybody because this is my first video ever and I plan to upload a lot more content on how to draw and challenges and lots of really cool art like things. So I just wanted to point out that this is more of a process video rather than a instructional video where I will just be going from a rough image into a detailed type of line art. So usually in the beginning, what I do and a lot of other artists do, we just go through the different types of tools that we'll be using. And in my case, I always happen to end up using the binary tool because it just feels right. And I tend to use the stabilizer on number 7 because on lower numbers the lines tend to be a little crazy, so 7 kind of controls my hand a little bit, and that's just my preference. The next thing that I like to focus on when I'm doing line art is like the head. And I do the head first because once you start getting the hair out of the way, you can pretty much focus on everything else that is being overlapped by it or everything else that's under the hair. Because it's weird to draw, well, in my perspective, it's weird to draw the clothes that is overlapping the hair after you draw the hair. All in all, it's very important, or it's just a good habit to get into, to just find techniques that make your own drawing process a lot easier, and it shortens the time for you to finish a drawing, because that's what I feel is the most challenging thing as an artist, finding out what those techniques are and how you can improve them for yourself. Which leads me to question you guys. What are the techniques that you practice to ensure that your drawings come out in the best way possible? What are some of the techniques you use to make your drawings cute or maybe more masculine? Because asking these questions are really good in any stage of a drawing because it just shows that process of thought, which is really important. Oh, well, it is for me at least. And in my opinion, my drawings and my chibis even, they tend to look a lot more full figured. I try to keep them more on the human like side, even though chibis are usually like these cute pudgy sized characters that are like the epitome of cuteness and bundles of joy. But mine tend to be like miniature figurine dolls kind of, and I kind of like that aesthetic because it kind of maintains this level of maturity still. And I'm not saying other people don't have that quality, I just feel like this is the way I best express it. So yeah, big eyes, big head, but a full figured body to some degree. Maybe the hands or the fingers can be like small little sausages like but other than that, I like to have maybe like a 5 head or 6 head ratio. Maybe, probably about that. But regardless, that's just some things that I do. And just a quick note, you guys, it's really important to do the mirrored version of your drawing because it can honestly save you or make or break you in the end, because you would hate to want to spend over 30 minutes on a drawing and then suddenly near the end of the line art or even the most crucial stage, you realize that the one eye has been higher than the other the whole time. And if you were to change it, it would change the whole composition of the whole image. So guys, try getting into the habit of doing it earlier on in the stages. But depending on the size of your image, you might not have to do it so much. But I'm probably giving just a lot of advice, or not so much advice, but housekeeping. But another thing that I feel as artists we should be doing is, experimenting. Because I feel like one of my biggest problems, which is why I'm here today making videos, is that I was always so displeased with my art and I was always expecting some sort of huge change to happen, but it never actually came. So one thing I'd like to say in regards to that is, experiment and appreciate your art for whatever stage that it's at. There's nothing wrong with drawing the same line like 6 or 7 times as long as the result equals that which you were looking for or expecting in the beginning. And guys, let me tell you that I know firsthand what it's like to be in a 3 year long hiatus, and I'm sure some of you know exactly what I'm talking about, so you shouldn't try to hide that fact. But the biggest thing is, getting back on your feet, picking up where you left off, and, making that step forward. And even if it's a small step, just do it. Just do something because, in the beginning when I started drawing a couple years ago, I was at like the peak of my like drawing confidence. Like I believed so much in myself, and over time, like this huge sense of expectation and sense of demand, because I was looking at a lot of really amazing artists that I looked up to, and I criticized my own art, and that's the worst thing you want to do. You should try to appreciate everything. So draw a whole bunch of lines, take as long as you want, but the point of everything is to find a method and a way that works best for you so that you can hone it and create a discipline from it. Oh, I feel like I ranted through this whole video, but I really want to thank you guys for watching this video and sticking with me for 5, almost 6 minutes. I'm really excited and glad that I'm beginning a new journey in my life, especially towards art, which has been the most influential thing for me. So thanks, guys. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram at Shelly Starts. And until next time, see you!